Hi, this is Ben Ivey, the Fulfillment Artist, and in this video, I'm going to teach you the 5-second rule that's going to change your life. So before we start this video, I need you to do something for me. I need you to take a really big, deep breath in. So ready? Just take a deep breath in. Did your shoulders move up? I'm guessing that it did. I'm almost 100% sure. If it didn't, well, that's good. You know how to breathe. But I guarantee for most of you, you went like this. Wrong. Now, why is that? Because you're only using like 30% of your lungs. Okay, now oxygen is something that is so important that we forget about. But most of us, we've never really learned to breathe properly. Because what I want you to do is breathe through your belly, not your chest. And this is where this 5-second rule comes in, and it's going to help you understand like why it's so important for you to really get this. So the 5-second rule is pretty simple. In life, it's very easy for us to become overwhelmed, anxious, we worry, we do all these things and we just stress ourselves out. So instead, this 5-second rule is bringing you back to the now. It's bringing you back to where you are at present instead of worrying about the past, future, and all this other crap that you've got going on. So this is what I do. If I'm feeling really overwhelmed and really stressed, I put both feet on the floor, close my eyes, and I just breathe into my belly and I go. And I just do that once, and you can do it a couple more times. But make sure the exhale is longer because it relaxes you. And then from there, turn your attention to what is happening now. Because it's easy for us to get overwhelmed when we have these big dreams, these big ideas, we've got these big projects, everything going on, and we forget that all we ever have is now. All we ever have is now. There is no tomorrow. Now, why do I say that? Because this is really cool. So I was walking along one day and I saw a sign. And this sign, it said, free beer tomorrow. And I went, oh, well, I'll come back tomorrow. So I arrived there. I'm ready for my free beer. And they went, no, the sign says free beer tomorrow. And I was like, cheeky bastards. Cheeky bastards. They've done well there, haven't they? Because tomorrow never comes, does it? All we ever have is now. So there's an interesting question for you. How much of your life is spent in the past, present, and future? Does this make sense? Like day to day, how much do you think about the past? How much do you think about the future? And how much are you present with exactly what's happening now? Not what's going to happen, in an hour while you're eating your food. I mean, are you eating your food and being present with your food? And it's this now that's really important. So this 5-second rule helps bring me back to the now, back to the present. Because it's very easy for us to fly through life looking forward to this thing. I'm working really hard, you do this thing, and then it's the next thing. What about the now? What about this, where you are right now? Something that I'll share as well is that often life can be seen as a journey towards a destination. That's true. But I also like the analogy of life being a piece of music. Now, life being a piece of music because you enjoy every note along the way. Like when you go to a concert, you listen to every note. You don't wait till the very end, till the last chord, and then go, oh, that was awesome. No, you enjoy every part. So in your life, how can you start enjoying every single present moment and being in the now? Because this technique is great. So for me, I close my eyes because it's easy for me to get distracted because I'm a very visual person. I just take a deep breath into my belly and I make sure that I breathe out completely. And that way, it brings me back to present and now. So a book that I really would recommend reading, and this book blew my mind when I first read it, is called The Power of Now by Eckhart Tolle. I'll put a link in the description. But seriously, check this book out. It was really cool. It helps you understand about, the ego. And there's lots of different things there. But do check it out. And I really hope that you can use this 5-second rule in your life. Because once again, everything I'm giving to you, you're going to have to be reminded of. So set a reminder of your phone. Am I being present? Can I use the 5-second rule, or whatever it is, just to start bringing that presence back to your life, because that will leave you more grounded, more centered, and you will be more able to do things, throughout your life. So with that, thank you for listening, and I'll speak to you very soon.